Hello, good morning students. My name is Meena Rana. Today I am going to discuss exercise 5.6 from NCERT book class 12, that is parametric form of the differentiation. So before starting this exercise we should know about the parametric form. So what is the parametric form? Now in the previous exercise we have discussed that by is equal to sin x plus cos x. Mostly हमने by is equal to any term in the form of x ही ली है अभी तक, और ऑलवेज वी हैव टू डिफरेंशिएट, हमेशा हमने डिफरेंशिएट किया है विद रिस्पेक्ट टू x. ओके, in this term because by in the form of x, y is given in the form of x, so always differentiate with respect to x. Now what for the parametric form, we have different parameters in this exercise. Most of the questions are mostly question we have given, that is x is equal to sin t, and t is the parameter. It may be x is equal to sin theta, and theta is also a parameter. So we have to differentiate here. X is equal to sin t, so we have to differentiate with respect to t. Okay, and here there is theta, so we have to differentiate with respect to theta. Okay, so you can also write by is equal to e to power sin t. So then we have to differentiate with respect to t. Okay, so if we have to differentiate, if we differentiate with respect to t, it becomes d by dt with respect to t, d by dt of y, then d by dt of e raised to power sin t. Okay, so these are the parametric form. It may be t, theta, and anything else, that m, n. Okay, in any parametric form. Okay, in any parameter you can write. So you have to differentiate with respect to the parameter, okay, which are given in the question. You have to differentiate that term with respect to parameter. Okay, now mostly you have to find dy by dx. Most of the question you have to find dy by dx, and equation is given in the form of parameter. Then what is the formula? So dy by dx, to find dy by dx you have the formula dy by dt upon dy by dx by dt. Okay, dy by dt upon dx by dt. Okay, let it be the first question, this. Okay, for example x is equal to sin t, so with respect to t it becomes dx by dt, put here, and with respect to y it becomes dy by dt, put here. Both of the values if we put, we get the value of dy by dx. Okay, if you have to find dy by dx, then apply this formula for parametric form. Okay, so now let us start questions. Okay, so first question is if x and y are connected parametrically by the equations, x and y दोनों connected है parametrical equations means t के साथ, so without eliminating the parameter को eliminate नहीं करना है. Okay, find dy by dx. So we have given x is equal to 2at square, y is equal to 8t raised to power 4. So differentiate with respect to parameter, that is t. Differentiate with respect to t, we get. So dx by dt is equal to derivative of 2at square. So differentiate with respect to t. So 2a is the constant taken outside. Then derivative of t square, that becomes 2t. Okay. Which formula used? Derivative of x raised to power n, that is n x raised to power n minus 1. So in the same way here, derivative of t square with respect to t, it becomes 2t. Okay, then dx by dt becomes 4at. In the same way, y is equal to 80 raised to power 4, differentiate with respect to t, dy by dt, same formula applied here. It becomes, a is the constant taken outside, 4t cube, it becomes 4at cube, that is dy by dt. Now you have to find dy by dx. Okay, so what is the formula? dy by dx is equal to dy by dt upon dx by dt. So put the value dy by dt and dx by dt here, so we get t square. Okay, so answer is t square without eliminating t parameter, so answer is t square. Okay, so let us start the second question. Second is x is equal to a cos theta and y is equal to b cos theta. So same the way differentiate, parameter is theta, so with respect to theta. So dx by d theta, a is the constant taken outside, derivative of cos theta is minus sin theta. In the same way, b is the constant, derivative of cos theta is minus sin theta. So it becomes minus b sin theta and minus a sin theta. Now you have to find dy by dx. So dy by dx is dy by d theta upon dx by d theta. So put the values. We get sin theta cancel with sin and minus cancel with minus. It becomes b upon a. Okay. So let us start the third question. X and y are connected parametrically same the way. The equation is in the form of parameter t. So differentiate with respect to t. Derivative of sin is cos t. In the same way, derivative of cos 2t, that is minus sin 2t, and derivative of second function, that is 2t. So derivative of 2t with respect to t, and 2 is the constant, dt upon dt is 1, so it becomes 2. So minus 2 sin 2t. So dy by dx is, put the values, then we get the answer. What is the value of sin 2t? Sin 2 theta, that is 2 sin theta cos theta. So put here 2 sin t cos t, t cancel with t, so it becomes minus 4 sin t. That is the answer of the third question. Now fourth question is find dy by dx as x is equal to 4t, y is equal to 4 upon t. So x is equal to 4t, differentiate with respect to t, 4 is the constant taken outside, and derivative of t is 1 because it's differentiation with respect to t, and y is equal to 4 upon t. 4 is the constant, but is the derivative of 1 by t. Derivative of 1 by t, you can write t raised to power minus 1. Now applying which formula? X raised to power n, that is n x raised to power n minus 1. So n is minus 1, t raised to power minus 1 minus 1 minus 2. So you can write minus 1 by t square. Okay, so it becomes minus 4 by t square. So put the values, dy by dt, dx by dt, then you get answer minus 1 upon t square. After cancels 4, minus 1 upon t square. That is the answer of fourth question. So fifth question is find dy by dx. X is equal to in the form of theta, y is also in the form of theta. Okay. So x with differentiate with respect to theta, we get dx by d theta. Derivative of cos is minus sin, derivative of cos 2 theta minus sin 2 theta into derivative of second function, that is 2 theta. Okay. Now what is the derivative of 2 theta? That is 2. Minus minus plus. So it becomes dx by d theta. Now y is given, differentiate with respect to theta, dy by d theta is this term, sin theta derivative cos theta, and sin 2 theta, that is cos 2 theta, into derivative of 2 theta, that is 2. So it becomes minus 2 cos 2 theta. So put the values, you get the answer. That is the answer of the fifth question. So sixth question is find dy by dx. X is equal to this, y is equal to this. So x is equal to a into theta minus sin theta. Differentiate with respect to theta, we get dx by d theta, derivative of this term. Now a is the constant taken outside, derivative of theta, that is 1, minus derivative of sin theta, that is cos theta. So it becomes a into 1 minus cos theta. Now y is equal to a into 1 plus cos theta. A is constant taken outside, derivative of 1 is 0. That is constant term 0, and derivative of cos theta is minus sin theta. So it becomes minus multiply by this term minus a sin theta. So put the value to find dy by dx. So dy by dx is equal to dy by d theta upon dx by d theta. So put the value. So minus a sin theta and a 1 minus cos theta. So sin theta you can write 2 sin theta by 2 cos theta by 2. Because sin 2 theta is equal to 2 sin theta cos theta. So you can write sin theta is equal to 2 sin theta by 2 cos theta by 2. Okay. Now what is the formula of 1 minus cos theta? That is 2 sin square theta by 2. Okay. Applying the formula, cancels the terms, we get minus cotangent theta by 2. So 8th question is find dy by dx. X is equal to a into cos t plus log tangent t by 2 and y is equal to this. So differentiate with respect to t, we get. Now a is the constant taken outside, derivative of cos t sin minus sin t, and derivative of log tangent t by 2, log x, first function log, and second function tangent, and third function t by 2. Okay. So first function derivative 1 by tangent t by 2, derivative of second function, that is secant square t by 2, and derivative of third function t by 2, that becomes 1 by 2. So it becomes secant square t by 2 tangent. Now open this term. What is secant theta? 1 upon cos square theta. And what is tangent? Sin upon cos. Some terms cancelled. 1 cos is cancelled with 1. Then it becomes 1 by 2 sin t by 2 cos t by 2. Now what is this? 2 sin t by 2 cos t by 2, that is sin t. So put here, it becomes 1 upon sin t. Now multiply taking LCM. It becomes minus sin square t plus 1 upon sin t. Now what is 1 minus sin square t? That is cos square t according to formula. So it becomes a cos square t upon sin t. Now y is equal to a sin t. Differentiate. A is the constant derivative of sin t is cos t. Now put both of the term here. dy by dx. So we get a cos t upon a cos square t upon sin t. Sin t taken outside numerator. So it becomes sin t upon cos t. 1 cos t cancelled. A is also cancelled. It becomes tangent t. That is the answer of the 8th question. Thank you students. Have a nice day.